Confidently Wrong. I'm your host, Chris Nugeth.
I'm Pat Nugeth.
And we're back.
That was really good. We're getting pretty good at the first part of this.
We've mastered it.
We finally did it.
Quite the response we got.
Tens of likes.
Tens of likes
on our most recent video.
That's a lot for us.
Yeah, I mean,
it's popping off. The community has spoken.
I think it was, 34 likes?
Yeah, the community has spoken.
Yeah, sure.
They don't like that guy.
Yeah, but also it was weird. We had someone commenting. So we made that video about Tim Farrell beating both dogs and women, and I thought it was pretty clear that we're on the ladies' side.
I don't know how we could be more clear.
I thought it was pretty clear that we found the situation ludicrous that this guy was still able to do dumbass storytelling shows. Yeah. But apparently, some lady with a stupid Instagram handle thought that it wasn't enough.
Right.
And then made this long comment being like. Because, they were mad that we described a woman's anger at this man as a vendetta. And was like, vendetta?
Right.
She said, you better recant your statement.
Recant our, like we're the municipal government.
Right. It's a fucking podcast called Confidently Wrong that you've never heard of.
Yeah, and you're never going to listen to.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just so exhausting. I'm literally on your team.
Yeah.
And I'm having my tone policed by some fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's also that's why this podcast has the perfect name, because you see that and you're like, I don't agree with that. What's that called? Confidently Wrong? Oh, that must be a real opinion they have.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Stupid. No, God, I mean, seriously, it's just.
Yeah. So I deleted her comment.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
That's where you messed up.
I shouldn't have done that.
Because you know what's funny is that literally, in the scheme of social media, nothing. It was still a nothing thing, and then still we're in the group chat being like, just don't engage. If this turns into a thing, just don't respond to anybody.
Right.
And then you were like, yeah, absolutely. And what do you go and do?
Well, I didn't want to give it, because I don't think they're arguing in good faith. Because I don't even think they listened to the full clip. I think they listened halfway through, heard me say vendetta, and it's oh, this is a man, I'm gonna freak out on him. Mm-hmm. Just not even really giving me the benefit of the doubt here at all.
Well, yeah, you're arguing with a dumbass.
So
you just don't delete the comment. You just leave them alone.
I know.
You what do you do when your child is spazzing? You just put them in a little playpen. You let them tire themselves out. This is a 40-something-year-old woman who.
I can't just delete my kid. As much as I'd like to.
And honestly, the thing that got me more fired up was not that even there was a lot of stuff going on with it, but it was all at 10 in the morning.
Right.
And then they're I think one of the boys deleted my comment. And at the time, I didn't know that you did it. So I was like, no, dumbass, I'm working. I'm working for a living. And then I was like, you think I'm deleting your comments?
Yeah.
But apparently we were.
Well, yeah. But also, Instagram hid the comment. Mm-hmm. So I thought, no one's going to notice.
Oh, someone noticed.
Oh, they noticed.
Hey, you live and you learn.
I love having a little mini controversy. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Tens of likes. Tens of eyeballs on us for
That's
that
right.
one.
Hey, tens is good for us.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We'll take it. So thanks for that.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys.
What else has been going on? I had a show.
Oh, yeah.
I got pulled into a show.
Hell yeah.
In Railroad, Pennsylvania.
That was actually the name of the town. It was
Choo
Railroad,
Choo,
Pennsylvania.
baby. Railroad, Pennsylvania.
Not
Took
bad.
The train on up.
How was it?
Similar to our post on Instagram, people got mad at me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm getting screamed at by these ladies.
Oh, yeah, they were mad. That was like a logistic thing they were mad at.
Yeah,
though, right?
I mean, it wasn't my fault. It's these guys pulled me in to produce the show, get the equipment, get there, host the show, run the room. Too many people.
Yeah.
Sold too many fucking tickets.
Which is good. It's a good problem
to have. It's a good problem to have, but these people paid $30 to get a shitty table and sit behind a bunch of people. So they couldn't see. And then they're pulling me aside, who is responsible for this? I want to talk to the man in charge.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's the thing with a decentralized comedy club is no one's in charge.
Right.
No one's accountable.
It's kind of crazy you thought there'd be someone accountable.
Right.
These are people in their 30s telling jokes.
It's like, what do you, lady?
Yeah,
what do you want?
what do you want?
He also
Yeah.
stayed for the whole show, and
Yeah.
she's like demanding a refund.
Right.
Owner's giving her free drinks. Her friends got fucking hammered. They're talking the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's like you've disrupted the show for other people. Now you're demanding a refund.
Right.
But I just gave her some cash in my pocket. Hopefully that someone bought tickets.
They
'cause
robbed you.
The owner told me that we could sell more tickets. So we sold 2 more tickets. So I just gave her the cash for that. It was like, hopefully she'll just let it go.
Yeah.
And I think she's letting it go. I haven't heard anything.
That's good.
So, but yeah, they you could just tell, like, there's certain people that just love having a customer service dispute.
Oh God. Yeah.
They just get off on it. They love it. They eat it up.
Yeah, we were running a show in Maine one time, and this it was like a group of like 7 or 8 older ladies come through, and you're working off Eventbrite. I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I'm sorry, like I can't find these ladies' tickets anywhere. Like I'm apologizing. There's like the head bitch in charge of them, and she's like getting madder and madder, being like, oh, like this is just so unprofessional. Like you can't find my tickets. Like why would I pay? And then she says, because it was our show, so like we set the price, and I think it was like $10-15 a ticket. Like we try to keep them cheap, but like we got to pay the comics. And then she says like I paid $25 a ticket, and then I was like, well, that's not. I was like, we don't charge that much for and I was like, can I see your tickets? And then she shows me, and I'm like, this is for a different show. And then she was like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, like this is a completely different address. She's like, where's this place? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
And then
she's like, how unprofessional of you
Right.
to not know where the other show that I bought tickets for is.
Right. But then the other show was fucking Al Goniker's show. So I was like, you guys can stay here for free. Like, fuck that loser. And then she was like, oh, is that show going to be good? I'm like, that show is absolutely not going to be good. That show, if you want to see a psycho hold a gun and keep it in his waistband, go to that show.
I'm not bleeping him out, by the way.
Yeah, fuck, who cares? If you want to see a guy who decides to leave voicemail messages for people he had disagreements with 3 years ago and practice swordplay in public with his shirt
my
off,
God,
go
dude.
to that show. You're going to leave thinking you need medication.
I'll never forget his Northman reenactment.
Yeah.
Just like laying on like a fucking like wolf pelt
Right.
by a fireplace with his shirt off. And hey, for the most divorced man I've ever seen in my life,
Good bod.
kind of jacked.
Kind of jacked, yeah.
He runs a lot. So I'm like waiting for him to run from Maine to Philly just because we're
Right, to
talking
kill
shit
us.
about him.
Well, I remember, like sometimes you're at open mics and you hear someone say something that's like so unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
Like it's hilarious, but despite their best efforts at making something funny, I remember that guy, he was telling a story about how, so I don't know if it was true, he could have been making it up, but he was saying that he was at an orgy. He was saying he had
So made
doctor
up.
friends who were having an orgy, and he says he goes over to their apartment, all these people, and keep in mind what I said, it's an orgy.
Yes.
And he is unironically saying, I was talking to this woman, and I'm starting to think I have a chance.
I'm starting to think maybe I got a shot.
I think I'm catching eyes from this lady at the orgy that I'm at.
Gosh, at the let's fuck everybody party.
Right.
I think I'm everybody.
And also, just like, to get shot down at an orgy has got to be
Suicide.
just brutal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm killing myself tonight.
Yeah. It's so funny just how often that gets brought up by comics. Just
What?
at any inconvenience, it's like, I think I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my God, yeah.
been thinking about it.
We were at an open mic at it was like a dance studio.
Yeah.
So it's like you're on stage and you can see just like there's just mirrors.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching myself eat shit.
Right.
Oh my God. And yeah, literally every comic went up and was like, well, I'm gonna kill myself.
Right. Also, yeah, it's Monday night at a dance club that's empty. Like, they didn't even turn the heat on. The heat was just off. And it's not like it's as cold as Maine here, but it's winter. It's cold.
It's a little chilly.
Pretty chilly.
And let me tell you, the energy from the comedians didn't warm up the room either.
No, not at all.
Not a warm room. But hey, that's open mics for you, baby. That's
yeah. It is such a ridiculous thing to want to do with your life.
I gotta tell you, I fucking love it though. And I was kind of souring on stand up a little bit. You know, just like starting over. You know, it's winter. I'm just depressed. I'm just trying to meet people, and I was like, fuck, like. I don't even know if I like comedy. Like, I don't know if I like doing this. But then I do a real show, and I'm like, oh
better.
no, this is like I love this.
Yeah.
So it makes those like when it's the absolute worst case scenario, it makes it a little bit easier when you get it's even just like a media, it's a fine show, but
yeah. There's a couple days where I'm like, I have a feeling Chris might be deciding to take an MBA class or something in the near future.
You're like waiting for it.
He might be about to be like, you know what? I think real estate actually is a good racket to get into.
I start getting new headshots to sell fucking shitty condos.
Yeah,
I don't know. That might happen.
Yeah, sure.
Nah, I don't know. I love this shit too much. I mean, even if I don't perform, just like even putting together a show. I was like,
go to Railroad.
This is what I want. Drive 2 hours.
Give those bitches what for at Railroad.
2.5 hours to Railroad, Pennsylvania. Yeah. I'm happy as a fucking clam, dude.
Yeah, true.
So
I want to do shows where like the Pennsylvania like the old fashioned people are. Like I want Amish. I want to do an Amish show.
What would they even find funny?
Probably like. Honestly, if you probably just were like, can you believe the price of oak these days? They'd probably love that. But like, oh, I'm trying to go to Home Depot, buy pine. Might as well be buying oak with these prices,
right.
Folks.
I was getting my horse drained the other day. Like changing your oil, but getting your horse drained.
Yeah. I love the, you ever see the videos of those guys getting DUIs?
They get DUIs.
Oh yeah, they drive. They get ripped.
The horse drunk? What do you mean?
No, the guy is drunk. They get ripped and like drive their carriage home and like pass out, and then cops are kind of like not really sure what to do because it's not a car.
Yeah.
You know? But I think it's still you can't operate any vehicle if you're fucked up.
I think it's bullshit that you can't apparently even riding a bike drunk is like
I mean, really, technically, I don't even think you can really be drunk in public. If they want to get you, I think they can get you just for being, because like drunk and disorderly.
God, we used to be a country.
It
is funny seeing like old footage from like some local news station in like the 60s or 70s when they just started to ban drinking and driving. Mm-hmm. Like you see all these people complaining like,
oh yeah,
what, I get off work, I can't have 4 beers on my ride home.
Yeah,
are you fucking kidding me? I gotta wait till I get home to have a whole fucking case of Bud Lights.
Well, I was in Wisconsin like a few years ago visiting some friends, and like I won't name them, but yeah, like my friend's boyfriend at the time picks me up, and it's like his truck floor is covered in beer cans, and then like we passed by like a cop, and he's like, that's not good, my headlight's out. And I was like, dude, what are we doing? Like, this is, we'll go to jail. Yeah. Well, you'll go to jail, I'll have to get an Uber.
We have a friend whose dad went to a Culver's, and he's going through the drive-through getting his food. Culver's employee sees that he has an open beer in the fucking car. Fucking calls the police.
Are you fucking kidding
Calls the police, like holds him up, act like his food's taking a while.
Oh my
God. Oh, sorry, the fries are cooking. Fucking cops come. And even the fucking cops are like, I think they just gave him a warning. They're just like,
yeah, good.
It's like, I refuse to believe that a Culver's in Wisconsin doesn't have this happen almost every hour on the hour. It has to happen
constantly.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Right.
And honestly, like, if you're like, I understand, okay, you crashed. Okay, yeah, you got to face the law. You got to face justice.
Yeah.
You're just minding your own business.
Well,
you haven't done anything wrong.
I mean, now we're kind of getting into a slippery slope here.
I drive better when I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm. You want to do the bit?
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mm-hmm. One beer.
Yeah,
lighten it up. I mean,
I got pulled over one time, and he was like, "Oh, like, have you been drinking?" Yeah, like I told him, I had a hard seltzer at an open mic, and then he was like, "All right," and then he was like, "Well, you did tell me that you had a drink, so we got to do field sobriety test." Right. And I was like, "Yeah, all right," and then fucking knocked him out of the park.
A's across the board.
Yeah, told him I was at an open mic, and then he was. It was funny because it was right after the Puerto Rico thing, and he was like, "Oh, I really like Tony Hinchcliffe," and I was like, "Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah,
I had a feeling you
I would have guessed that you liked Tony Hinchcliffe."
Sorry, if anyone's hearing noises by the camera, it's Olive going fucking nuts. You hopping over?
Oh,
hopping over?
Is the podcat getting on for an appearance?
You hopping over?
Come on. Get over here.
She just wants to keep roaming about.
Dude, I just love this cat.
Oh, she's great. Yeah.
I've never felt more attached to a cat. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good egg.
She's so cute. Very little. Sorry, I'm
getting sidetracked by the cat.
Carried away. I ran into some subway horrors.
Oh yeah,
this weekend, dude. Yeah, we're like trying to take the train back home, standing around waiting for a while. I'm like, geez, fucking train's taking a while. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Some clearly homeless man is like trying to get the train employees' attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you know, over here. And he's like being like kind of nonchalant about it. So I'm like, oh, like, I wonder what's going on. Some fucking lady just nodded off and just fell onto the fucking train tracks.
Damn. Like a leaner? Like toppled over?
Oh, toppled over hard.
That's not good.
And then was just asleep down there.
Damn.
So I just like, and so I'm just sitting there waiting for the train. You know, obviously the train's got stalled.
Yeah, now you want the train to not come.
We had to call an Uber, but it's like, man, like if this fucking observant man didn't see this woman, like I'd be
squished.
Fucking lady pancake.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just how easily that could have happened.
Right.
Like, oh my God. And that probably happens all the fucking time. Like,
Not about all the time.
Oh my God. I was on the train today, going back home, and I'm sitting in the back. I look over to my right. Guy's just smoking crack. He's just like packing a crack pipe.
Yeah.
And I saw him lighting it, and I'm like, I just got up and got off the train.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even want to.
Oh, yeah, you probably could have got like a contact high of crack.
I mean, I don't want to sound like a contact high. Like, but like, yeah, I mean, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like people kind of like now try to like tiptoe around it too much. It's like, yeah, man, don't fucking smoke crack right in front of me.
I felt like I was like, oh man, I've lost my tough city edge.
No.
But it's like, I don't want to be near a guy smoking crack.
That's different than tough city edge. That's just like, that's egregious. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. That's a little bit rude to smoke crack on the train. There's plenty of places you can go to smoke crack.
Yeah. Yeah. It's and like I was like, what if he like just dies or something? You know, I was like, I don't want to see that. Like,
well, it's also weird because I didn't really, until I moved here, I didn't realize that like if they see someone passed out, most people, even if they have Narcan, they like kind of don't really want to give it to them because they get pissed. Like they wake up mad at you.
Wait, they're mad?
They're super mad.
Why?
Because you took away your high goes away immediately. So think about how like some of them probably what they had to do to get those drugs to get high, and then they pass out, and then all they know is just you just woken them up and you've taken away their high.
But weren't they dead?
No, you're not like dead. I mean, eventually you'll die, but I mean, it's not like once you fall down, you're like dead.
Oh,
you're like ODing, like your body's like shutting down.
What happens when you overdose?
Let's find out.
I'm gonna go find that man on the subway.
Right.
No, geez, because I thought you were just coming back from like being dead, so I thought that kind of maybe.
No, it's not like you're being
harsh or
revived.
mellow.
I mean, it's kind of like that, but I mean, no, it's just whatever the chemicals in there, they immediately get rid of your high.
I was like hearing people talk about fentanyl, which is it's just like, I mean, hot take, unbelievably depressing drug.
Yeah.
But no, because it's like with heroin, like, you know, people like they shoot up heroin and then they enjoy being on heroin. You know, they might nod off, you know, but like there's an experience of being on heroin. People used to play guitar on heroin. They would fucking shred. You know, some of the best music ever was made with people on heroin.
Yeah. Philip Seymour Hoffman was on heroin.
Great actor.
One of the best.
One of the best. But now with fentanyl, like it's like almost like you just completely shut off. Like you don't even really like enjoy the experience of being on fentanyl. You're literally just like taking a break from like being alive.
Yeah, it's like a screensaver. You just all of a sudden it goes to the beach picture on that.
But then it's like you can't even enjoy the beach. Like it's just black.
Yeah,
the screensaver is just black.
It's all black.
Yeah, and then it's like not at all. Yeah, but
I mean, fentanyl is more like just a blank screensaver, and heroin's like those pipes that used to go all around the screen. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
It's a great way to put it.
Yeah,
sometimes the fucking logo hits the corner perfectly. You know, like it was an experience.
Yeah,
but now it's just dark. Just darkness.
Now there's a new fentanyl too. They have car fentanyl.
Car fentanyl.
Car fentanyl. Yeah.
What? That's the name.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second, that was like fentanyl for cars.
Yeah, it's like an LA style fentanyl.
Like my car's not going to work anymore.
Yeah, it's fentanyl, but like there's a lot of traffic out in LA. So you don't get a.
So wait, what's car fentanyl?
It's just like an even stronger fentanyl.
But isn't fentanyl like already killing people?
Oh yeah.
Like, how can you get any stronger?
You just make it more powerful.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can see like if they they'll do like little like gram comparisons like how much it'll take to kill you, and it's like fentanyl's like this little tiny bit, and then carfentanyl's like one little like grain of it.
Who's making this stuff?
China.
China. Yeah.
No, I mean literally.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Are we entering the American century of humiliation?
I guess. I don't know, whatever the fuck that means.
What if you're not capable of being humiliated? How about that?
Yeah.
How about I don't feel any shame at all?
I mean, I don't know. This is a bummer take, but I mean, I'll see like videos of like streamers and just like how many streamers there are and like them fighting and getting into beefs or whatever. I'm like, take us out. Like, who cares? What are we hanging on to at this point,
man?
Just out of anything, it's just like shake it up.
Yeah.
If someone comes in who's like, hey guys, you're no longer allowed to be 19 and like your job is camera. You have to go to the factory. Be like, yeah, fucking put him in the factory.
Yeah.
We're never going to have a Bruce Springsteen again unless we put these idiot kids in factories.
That's true.
And fucking for a little bit, we'll put the nets that they do in China. So if these kids really miss streaming, they'll jump off and the nets will get them.
Then they're going to write a really great song.
That's right.
After falling into that net.
Ooh, you know what? Instead of nets, we should do trampolines. Bouncing back up.
Make it a little fun.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be great.
That would be actually pretty fun, yeah.
Can I have a trampoline break? Just go for a bounce.
We'll bouncy
So
bounce.
that's the new Sky Zone. It's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Anti-suicide trampolines.
You make microchips, and then when you're done with that, you take a little jump on the trampoline,
Yeah.
you're back up. Hey, shift started again.
Like, hey, I wasn't enjoying being alive, and then I went for a little bounce.
Yeah.
suddenly, I'm back.
I'm good. I'm
having
good
fun.
again, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think everything's gonna be fine.
I think it's fine. We saw a couple good movies recently. That made me feel better.
Yeah.
Marty Supreme, fucking rips.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot, yeah.
I liked it. It was a little too long.
It was pretty long, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I love how those guys they just stress me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't relax ever. And it's interesting. The Safdie brothers, they like apparently what informs a lot of their filmmaking is that they were like children of divorce in New York.
Yeah.
So they're just always running around the city growing up, and I feel like that's like kind of translates in their movies.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was just like a it's a little factoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening to Josh Safdie was on a podcast and he was talking about like making the movie. And, he hires just a lot of just like New York like kind of like street culture guys. Like there's that dude who's in Uncut Gems with like the fucked up hair. He's like an autograph guy.
Oh yeah.
And he's in Marty Supreme as like the henchman for that crime boss. And yeah, like he was talking about how, like before this, he's an autograph guy. And apparently there's like one day he's like walking on set and just sees that dude. I think his name's Mitchell maybe or something like that. But he sees him outside Gwyneth Paltrow's like trailer. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, I was going to have her sign something. He's like, is that not okay? He's like, no, like you're her colleague. Like, stop.
The grind never stops.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like Howie from Uncut Gems. Like
Right.
just will not stop.
Yeah.
He's like
I mean, yeah,
shark.
like, it's just cool seeing movies about dudes where it's like I do respect those kind of guys.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess it's kind of the same thing with streamers. And it's like, I find what they do so much like less worthwhile, but it's like, they're hustling.
Right.
You can't say they're not hustling.
Right. No, I love like how like New York is like almost like a character in the movie itself.
Right.
Damn,
that was a big ass leap.
Damn, look at you, Olive.
Hopefully that was on
What
camera.
about as soon the camera's rolling? It's like, look, I got some tricks.
She's a superstar,
I got
dude.
some tricks up my sleeve. She is a diva.
I'd like to get her, and I won't be able to swing it because I'm poor now, but it would be cool to get like a series of tunnels up on the wall for her to crawl around.
Damn.
Like, did you ever see like where they do that for hamsters? And did you ever want to be in one?
I was just about to say I would love to be a cat.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it would be nice to be
great.
a cat.
I see those like videos where they strap GoPros to the cats.
Oh
They
yeah,
just like run around.
Those
They
are
got their
great.
own little world. To be a cat.
be a
See,
cat.
that's it's like, hey, if shit gets really bad and like we could all just be cats.
yeah, true.
Just running around in our own little society.
Well, I saw you'd put on the topic thing, and I wanted to bring it up. There was that dude, that sales guy that you put on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Julian Massarelli.
Yeah. Is that a
Giuliano.
Giuliano Mozzarella? I started
Yeah.
seeing him. What's your take on him?
I love him.
Oh really? Okay.
I love him.
I fucking hate him.
I mean, it's I feel like I've seen this guy before. Like he reminds me of a friend of ours who so our friend had a friend who was like a fitness trainer. Mm-hmm. You remember that guy?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? And it's just funny when it's like you're using Instagram to like sell your fitness training services. I'm looking at you you're not that jacked. Like
he was a jacked dude.
He was a jacked guy, like relative to us. But like for like fitness trainers, like comparing to other fitness trainers, he was like pretty like average, below average.
That's true, but I mean, he's definitely a step above. Like, did you ever see like if you go to a Planet Fitness or an LA Fitness, their trainers, where it's just it's just a guy, or it's like sometimes it's like.
You like look okay in a tight shirt, basically.
Sometimes not even. I've seen guys where it's like, you think I'm going to pay you for an hour? I'll just Google it.
Right. Sorry, this is a non sequitur. Well, not a non sequitur, but you remember when we were at that kickball tournament and we were playing this like other team and they were all like from like the local gym, like fitness trainers, and there was one like pretty big guy, and you were like
I was like, what's he teach? Pumbaa class?
I know that was a really clumsy way to set that up, but that was seriously one of the best jokes you've ever made. But anyways, getting off track a
Giuliano
little bit,
Massarelli.
Our friend of a friend, just overly optimistic.
Right.
Just way too optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
But with this guy, Giuliano, he doesn't bother me because like he is actually like I think a good looking guy, clearly jacked, and he's just positive. He's just in the face of just like he's selling life insurance.
Yeah, but see, all right, that's why it annoys me, is because this like unflinching positivity where you're providing a bad service is annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be cold calling people to sell life insurance. If they want insurance, they'll get a hold of you. Yeah. And also, like, I've seen a lot of his videos. I saw him because our buddy Alex liked him. And I'm like, what is this guy? Yeah. And I watched him, and every video is him jamming out to music, which is fun. He is having a good time.
Yes.
Someone will pick up the phone, and then he will immediately try to get them interested. And I've never once seen it work. Yeah. Every single time they're like, fuck you, stop. That was the thing. A lot of them say, stop calling me.
You're like the 9th person I've told to take off my
list. And he's
list.
like, wait, hold on. He just keeps saying their name, and then they hang up, and then he's like, fuck you. And then just like,
he starts dancing.
He's like, back to the next one, where it's like, I hate this thing where it's like, there's a difference between grinding and realizing that you provide no value in what you're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where it's like, just there's other stuff you can sell.
Yeah.
Because also I saw one video of him like helping someone else close. Like, I think he's also trying to like train people in sales, and he's explaining the details of the deal. And he was like, oh, okay, so we're going to add like an additional thing to your insurance, and it'll be like $14 a month. And he's like, okay, sounds good. And it's like, you're fucking celebrating for $14 a month.
Right.
It's like, what's your commission on that?
What,
that you're splitting
$3?
with this other woman.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny to see on TikTok, but it's like, I think about that this is this guy's life and his career, and it's like, I don't know, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. I just find it annoying because I used to do a sales job like that, and it's soul sucking.
Oh yeah, well that's why I like. I don't actually like it's because it's such a fucking scummy sales role, and he's just so positive about it. And it also fills me with a little bit of despair because I feel like 10 years ago this guy would have an actually good job, but now he's doing this shit. You know what I mean?
Well, also, like, I don't think he works for a company. I think he's doing like independent insurance brokerage.
Oh.
So if you're being that annoyed, it's not like he's at like an office job.
Oh no.
He's doing this on his own. He's in his own business and he's doing this.
Oh, that sucks.
So he probably like pays money to a lead service that's absolute dog shit. They're getting called constantly.
Oh, you know what's funny is I see who's tagged in those videos, and I think it is literally a lead generating service.
And like, honestly, but that's the thing is like, he's a positive guy. He's good looking. He's got a lot of energy. He will probably get some sort of clout on social media. But then like, that's another thing that annoys me is there's this like vague thing where people take like minor success from being a personality and act like that. Like, he will then start saying that he got started in insurance, which is not how he got started. He got started by being a hot guy who dances and is positive on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, I don't know. I think part of it is just like, I hate TikTok. I hate that this is like the industry now.
Right. Yeah. No, it is. It does suck. And it's like, but I don't know. It's just cool when someone finds a gimmick that like works for them, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and it's just, I don't know, just the contrast of like so aggressive. And he's always like, He's always like doing weird shit with his hands, and he's like, come on, like he's like doing like the what's his name?
Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, that's the thing too. I hate how many people where it's just Wolf of Wall Street is their entire identity.
That movie broke so many people's brains, including mine.
Yeah, but I remember like we were trying to get we're trying to do a phone thing. We had Verizon. We go to a Verizon store to try to make this switch, and there's a fucking like 20-year-old kid in a green checkered suit at the Verizon store in the mall. Like, just buy a gun already, you fucking loser.
Well, that's why these guys fill me with joy, because it's like these are like good looking, you know, they know how to put they put a good outfit together, and they're just hawking cell phones and life insurance.
Yeah,
it's funny to me. It's like, like I make more money than you, bitch. It's funny. I don't know. I find it amusing.
It's funny, but it's like, just sell something better.
Yeah.
Just like, because I don't know. That's the thing, is like, there's people who are generally like really, really good salespeople. They're not at the fucking Verizon store in the mall. Yeah. Like if I worked in the Verizon store in the mall, I would wear a polo shirt with stains on it, and I'd be like, yeah, it's Verizon in the mall. Right. What do you want, a phone? We got them. Look around. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, if you love what you do, good for you. Who gives a shit?
You never work a day in your life.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just a guy who's trying to fill an hour of time. At the end of the day, I can't even really remember the stances I've made in the last 15 minutes. All I know is we're filling an hour.
This Giuliano guy annoys you.
Yeah. I saw him yesterday, and I've manufactured an opinion on him.
Well, have you manufactured any opinions on this Nick Shirley guy?
I have. This one is I have a real opinion on.
This one has stakes.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's like literally affecting policy. I think we're seeing, Channel 5 did an interview with Nick Shirley, the kid who broke the story on this, accusing Somalians of doing 85% of fraud in Minnesota, whatever the fuck that even means. Nick Shirley, garden variety idiot, absolute fucking moron.
Right.
And I think we're seeing the results of what happens when some guy's documentary gets signal boosted and he's just a dumbass YouTuber.
Exactly.
And he's being elevated to this like level that he just absolutely should not be.
Oh, no, I watched him on 3 interviews today when I was at work, which shows you fucking my job. But one thing I've definitely gleaned is this is an idiot who was making videos with his fucking mom.
Yeah, his hot mom.
Hot babe mom.
Mormon
hot Mormon babe mom. And then all of a sudden it got elevated. To me, it's a very similar thing like with Venezuela, where it's like we're solving a problem for the wrong reasons. Like, obviously, if there's a huge multi-million-dollar corruption scandal in Minnesota, definitely fix that. But the other thing is, like, have you heard about that thing with like illegal weed grows in Maine and China? So it's a very similar thing to where what I think is happening, because so there's a bunch of money getting pumped into these programs that are meant to like take care of kids and like run these daycares, and people are lying and they're pocketing that money. That's bad. But like, I would imagine the average person who's really making money from these scams is probably like way higher above these daycare workers, and maybe not even Somalian.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if a lot of these initiatives and like the budgets being controlled by fucking white Minnesotans.
Right.
Because if you have, and also like it's annoying where they kind of like, oh, the Somalians are doing this, where it's like, it's not because they're Somalian, it's because they're in an immigrant community that's like insulated.
Right.
You only work with other people in this community. You're really just around these people in the community. So if you can get away with a scam, it's going to involve people in your community, and no one's going to say anything, because why the fuck would you?
Right. It was so annoying in the Channel 5 interview. He's like, Andrew Callahan asks him like, oh, like, what could I do to like, earn more trust from people on the right?
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying like, just call out the issues for what they are. Okay. What are Somalis known for? And he's just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not around Somalis very often. He's like, they're known for piracy. It's like, okay, because of a Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah.
You think that like I'm not going to form an opinion based on a Tom Hanks movie. And he just keeps saying like, well, that's what they're known for. They're known for piracy. And he's basically saying like a bunch of Somali pirates are stealing from the state of Minnesota.
Right.
It's just like,
it's also
so stupid.
It's also dumb because like, it's another one of those things where like you'll take a country that's like a shithole and be like, look at that place, it's a shithole, and be like, we're not going to look at any reasons why it's a shithole or what happened or who other people did do it. We're not going to look at the fact that like every first world nation has dumped their radioactive waste in Somalia for like the last 25 years because they haven't had a government for most of the time.
Well, also it's like, I mean, who the fuck, like you walk around any city, there's needles and fucking people sleeping on the street. Like who the fuck are we to say anything about any other country?
Yeah. And also like, probably even more importantly, do you think the people who came here from Somalia are the pirates or the people who didn't want to live in a country where there's fucking pirates?
Right.
Like, it's not like they're like, hide that eye patch, you're going to fucking Duluth.
Well, it's just, it's also just ridiculous to think that Somalians are the only people committing fraud.
Yeah.
Like, this whole fucking economy is built on fraud.
Exactly.
Like if you want to stop fraud, you're going to have to shut down the entire economy.
Yeah. And honestly, yeah, like anyone would do. You know what my first thought was when I heard this story is, do you think it's still going on in other places? Like, how does one get in on this?
Yeah. Like, well, dude, look at the fucking the fucking PPP loans.
Yeah.
After fucking COVID.
Right.
I guarantee you, like, it was mostly fucking white people doing that. Also, we shouldn't be breaking down fraud based off of race. Like, fraud is bad no matter what. And it's like, why are people mad at the like these citizens that are like it's like, why is it so easy to defraud the government?
Yeah.
Dude, I was at the DMV for 2 fucking hours today. I cannot get a license. Okay?
Well, you still don't have one?
No, I still don't fucking have one.
What's the problem now?
I have to get a new social security card.
What?
It's too beat up, I guess, which is somehow fraudulent, I guess.
Huh.
Like, I think the older a document looks, the more official it is. The shittier it looks, the more valid it is.
Yeah.
It's a lived-in fucking social security card. I didn't fake anything. But regardless, I'm not going to be like, oh, these blacks aren't letting me get the license. You know what I mean? It's like, no, why is the fucking government making it so hard?
Yeah.
Like, why is it so easy for whoever to defraud the government?
Yeah.
Like, just to put the onus on Somalian people is fucking, like, it's literally so stupid.
Yeah.
And this kid, you know, can't even blame the kid. He's a fucking moron.
Right. Well, also, like, if you're gonna say like, oh, Somalians are doing this fraud, it's like, okay, so like go to some other daycares and show me how they're like filled to the brim with kids. Because honestly, what probably happened was like, and this is just wild speculation, a lot of these situations were probably just like a daycare was open and then like not a ton of kids were coming in, and then they realized like, oh, we can just tell them that we have more kids and they'll give us more money, and then we can use that money. Because also that happens a lot in like second and third world nations, like with their military. Like they'll have like a lot of military, I don't know, this is not funny at all, but like in their military they'll be like, hey, like you're in charge of like 10 guys, here's enough money to pay 10 guys, and then like 3 of them will die, and then they'll be like, nah, we still have 10 guys, and then you just get the money for 10 guys and pocket 3 of the guys' money.
Right.
And it's just the same exact fucking thing.
If you are able to commit fraud without getting caught, you're probably going to do it.
You're almost definitely going to do it.
And most people aren't going to be like, oh, no, I like my honor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I knew a guy who would, like complain about like tax fraud and shit all the time. And then he had an opportunity to commit tax fraud. And guess who was a pirate all of a sudden?
Yeah. Ahoy.
Yeah. All of a sudden you hear dun 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 dun. Where'd I put my damn ass water bottle? But no, I fuck that Nick Shirley dude. Yeah. I love seeing him. I think I was telling you about it. He was on that Sean Ryan guy, and he's one of those like fucking dumbass operator dudes.
Yeah.
He was on his podcast, and even he was grilling him, and he just had nothing.
Well, he sounds so fucking whiny.
Yeah.
It's like, everyone's mad at me for exposing fraud.
Yeah, in that clip, he's like, so what happened? He's like, well, all the news people were like trying to like cancel me and expose me. Like, all right, like who's, like, be specific, like who? And he was like, CBS, like ABC. Was like, who was the reporter? He's like, all of them, like all. He's like, okay, be specific, like name somebody and tell me what they did.
Well, he's like, I don't know their name. They're irrelevant.
Yeah, where it's like, you're going to do an interview on a pretty big podcast. Like, you didn't think to Google the person who interviewed you?
My favorite part in the Channel 5 one, he's like, so like, he's talking about how billionaires are good and are positively affecting society. And Andrew Callahan's like, so who's your favorite, like, who do you think is the most benevolent I can't.
He did it too.
Benevolent. benevolent billionaire. And he's like, what do you mean by that word, benevolent? But it's just so funny to like not understand what a word is and be like, so what do you mean by that?
Right. And also, like, I don't know, just to be fair, like, it is crazy how people on the left are trying to be like, this guy's racist for pointing that out. Like, that is also stupid.
But I think he is racist.
Yeah,
he's calling them all pirates.
He is racist, but it's not like, I mean, it does seem pretty clear there is this huge fraud scam going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, because now they're like, what they've been trying to do is be like, well, look, you went to the daycare at the wrong time. And it's like, yeah, you probably went at a time like showing it the best optics for what he wanted. But I mean, it seems pretty clear there's fraud going on.
No, there's absolutely fraud going on. I just think putting it in the terms of like putting it in racist terms is like unproductive, and honestly I think serves a larger agenda, because, and I don't want to sound like, oh, a distraction, everything is a distraction from the distraction, we're distracting you,
it's all a magic trick.
But like, it is interesting that documentary was so signal boosted when more Epstein files came out, more redacted Epstein files came out. And also, like, there's some shit going on with like Somaliland happening around the same time.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. I don't know how that all ties in. I just think it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think, damn, just there's been no jokes for like 12 minutes. But
Well, I mean,
but
confidently wrong.
I think the nuance with it that people are missing is like, it's not because they're from Somalia, or because it's not a race thing, it's an insulated community thing.
Yeah.
Because the same thing happened when they were talking about, hey, I'm pretty sure there's Jew tunnels in New York. And everyone was like, no, that's racist. Don't say that. That's fucking anti-Semitic. Then
bunch of tunnels.
Look underground. You got turtles and you got guys living down there.
There was like
but
some.
it's not. Sorry, but just to fit it, it's not a Jewish people want to build tunnels thing. It's the fact that we have this insular community that wanted to save money on rent.
No, there was like some like right wing like conservative blogger that just kept saying, "I hear a fucking rabbi through my walls," and it was like, "All right, anti-Semitic."
Right. But that's the thing, is like,
real.
it's easy to label that like racism, where it's like, no, you have a community that doesn't fuck with other people.
Yeah.
So if they have a secret, that's really the only way you can have a secret that large, is when you have a community that doesn't really fuck with other people.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if you, because I mean, especially like the Hasidic Jews in New York, like they have their own police department, their own fire department. If you have like a couple dudes who are chill with the tunnels,
right,
if they want to go to the play pit down there, they're not going to tell anybody.
Can you imagine if like Somalis had their own fire department, how like racist people would just freak out? So this shit happens all the time.
Exactly.
Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. Well, I pulled up some Reddit stuff. If you want to do some classic
what right now?
Am I overreactings? Completely wrong classic.
That's right.
Hey, it maybe not the funniest riff, but interesting.
It's prescient.
And I think you've made some good points.
Thank you.
It's confidently wrong, baby. All right. So, am I overreacting? Confidently wrong classic. Am I overreacting for canceling? Did she just open that? I think she just opened the armoire.
Did she? Damn. What's she doing?
I don't know where she went. I love her. I love her so much. All right. Am I overreacting for canceling my cat sitter after she asked if a friend could stay in my apartment? Oh, sorry, I missed you. Next time, I'm reading a chat. Okay. She said, next time. Also, it's blank's birthday on the 15th, and he's been living in a tent in this lady's backyard for the past few months. He's had some financial struggles lately, with the car and van both broken down. Would you be cool if I have him crash on the couch at your place just for that night? It's going to be cold and possibly raining that night, so I thought it would be kind to offer, totally at your discretion though. Don't want to overstep your boundaries, and I would only have him there that night. And then she responds, I've thought it over, and given everything, I'm not comfortable having anyone stay at my apartment right now. I'm feeling protective of my space, so I've decided to make another arrangement for OB. That's a cute cat name.
That is a cute cat name. I like that.
I appreciate the offer and hope you understand. Wait, so you're saying you're having someone else watch OB? Can you elaborate so I can understand the situation? I'll explain briefly. I was clear before that I don't want anyone else in my apartment. When you asked about blank staying, that made me realize I'm not comfortable with this setup anymore, so I decided to go for someone else for OB. Okay, well, I'm not trying to convince you to change your decision. I honor whatever happens, but I hope you understand what I have to say. I asked about your comfortability to do so because you mentioned you didn't want me to have anyone over. It's a specific scenario that I explained as an idea, not a plan. Obviously, you can have just told me no. I would honor your rules. It's unfortunate to find out that you don't trust me. Now I have to go find other arrangements at the last minute for the work I have during those dates. No hate, just disappointed. I wish you well.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
If someone says no hate, I'm immediately assuming that there's hate.
Also, that is the most petty thing to hit someone with. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like I love that. Like ironically,
Right.
that's such a doing it genuinely is such a wild move.
Also, just like, I'm not trying to convince you, but I'm gonna like keep going and not really let this go in an attempt to convince you.
So I mean, this is one where I can kind of see both sides. Like I think it kind of depends on how well you know this person,
right?
Because on the one hand, it's like, yeah, I also would not let this stranger stay in my apartment, especially when it's like, hey, he's going through a tough time and has no money. I'm like, well, I have stuff in my apartment, so he's not coming in there.
He has every incentive to steal from you.
It's also like,
can he crash?
He's going to stay there and you're not going to stay. Like, are you going to watch him the whole time? Like, he's just going to steal.
Also, it's like, are you guys going to fuck? Like,
right.
Like,
are you going to fuck a homeless guy?
Fuck a homeless guy on the couch?
But yeah, I mean, then when it comes to like just going to cancel the entire plan, like,
that's a little, I think.
Well, I think that's when it depends on how well you know this person. Because if it's a friend of mine, I'm going to be like, hey, yeah, sorry, like, don't have this guy stay here, sorry. But yeah, like, you can still watch my cat. If it's just a random, like, paid cat sitter, like, yeah, anyone can watch your fucking cat. Just hire someone else.
Right. So I have some more context. It's a former neighbor / friend agreed to watch the cat while they're out of town. She was my neighbor. She used to watch the cat all the time whenever I went out of town. She moved 3 hours away, and then she's met the homeless guy once or twice. She doesn't know him at all, not friends with him, not trying to be judgmental, but basically a homeless guy sleeping on the couch. But she's met this guy before. I mean, look, I think it's like, okay, be ready to burn that bridge. You know what I mean? Like, you've just burnt the bridge.
Well, I mean, that's like an important thing to bring up because it's like, depending on what this guy is like, meeting him before could make me more or less comfortable having him in my apartment.
I mean, the fact that she's met him before and is like, no, kind of tells you everything you need to know.
I think if this is the person that you usually have cat sit your cat every time, that's pretty wild to just be like, you're no longer going to cat sit my cat. I think that's pretty crazy, especially if it's crazy. Like based off just maybe once or twice I mentioned not bringing anyone else over. It's like, well, I mean, hey, this guy's homeless.
Right.
Because also like, depending on the situation, like I'm not going to say there's never a situation where I'd let someone crash on my couch while I'm not there. Probably not someone I don't know very well who I know is having financial troubles, you know? Like if it was like, hey, I have a friend in town, Airbnbs are expensive, can they stay? I'd be more inclined to say yeah. Even then I'd kind of be like, are they going to steal from me? And also I think it's important, like, do you have a camera in your apartment?
Right. You know, I think she is overreacting.
I would say she's overreacting. Also, Olive is perched up there.
I think she literally opened.
I think she did. Yeah, she does like it in there. Anyway,
she loves it in there. She loves the tub.
Yeah. Oh, careful.
Well,
anyway,
so verdict. Bitch, you are overreacting.
You are kind of overreacting. I would say that's a bit harsh. I think you should. Well, I mean, now it's done, but you should have let your friends still catch it.
Definitely burned the bridge. Yeah, that bridge is burned. All right. Well, we have another. Am I overreacting? This will be a fun debate for us.
Very well.
Am I overreacting, or is it not normal to use soap in the bathroom? I feel ridiculous even asking this, but I honestly don't know if I'm missing something or being gaslit. I'm a black woman and my boyfriend is white. This is the first white man I've ever dated, which is relevant because I keep wondering if I'm misunderstanding something cultural. My boyfriend does not regularly use soap when he showers. He says he rinses with water and that soap is optional unless you're visibly dirty. He will sometimes use shampoo, but body soap is inconsistent at best. He also doesn't always use soap when washing his hands in the bathroom and says hot water is enough. Okay. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, you're dating a disgusting man.
But also, you need to be... I mean, there's so much more to this that she wrote, but it's like, you have to be firm. Like, again, it's like you're letting someone just like totally morph your perception of like cleanliness and like reality. Like,
well, it's also just... it's insane that you entertain the idea that this was a white person thing.
Right,
To
right,
just
right.
not sanitize yourself at all.
Okay. When I brought this up, he told me that I'm overreacting and that this is a white people thing and that I'm judging him through my own cultural lens. He said growing up, his family didn't obsess over soap the way mine did.
Didn't obsess.
And that my expectations are based on how I was
Didn't
raised.
obsess over cleaning your hands and your body.
Yeah, oh, like washing your hands every time you use the bathroom.
Yeah.
What, you're fucking obsessed with. You OCD freak.
You come from trash. This is clearly a man who comes from garbage,
You've
people.
slept in the garbage.
Also, like, honestly, that makes me think that it's not that your family didn't obsess about it. They just assumed that you were doing it and didn't even think it important to mention to you. That's fucking crazy.
Oh my god! The problem is that it affects shared spaces.
Yeah.
Our towels smell.
You let him inside you. What do you mean?
Our sheets smell faster than they should. I question his bathroom and backdoor hygiene because sometimes there is a poop smell when we are intimate.
Bro.
Lady, why are you going to Reddit for this? It's the same thing we say every single time, but like, come on.
And this is one where it's like, just dump him.
Oh, you have
to break up with this
You're
guy.
gonna
This
get
is
a
crazy.
disease.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a disease.
Also, like, not to put you on the spot, how often do you wash your sheets?
Right. Is this the lady
Before they smell.
Oh, I thought
Well, I mean, I was curious. Yeah, I mean, I was curious, but like,
I wash my sheets every 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah.
If they're stinking by 2 weeks, he's getting shit on your
that's
sheets.
just that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is 2 weeks too? Is that not enough?
2 weeks sounds about
I think
right.
2 weeks is
About
pretty
what I-
good.
yeah.
Some people go months.
I mean, also, like, I think it depends on like how good you are about like not like I'm usually not in my bed unless I'm like in for the night. So it's like I don't make a habit of like being dirty and then being in my bed.
I'm in my bed a lot.
Oh, really?
I work from home, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, our sheets smell faster than it should. I question it. There's a poop smell. He insists I am imagining it because black people are too uptight about using soap all the time and using washcloths.
That
my
is so
God.
funny that he's trying to do like it's a black thing.
Oh my god, dude! Fucking
But yeah, dude. Like if I go into someone's bathroom and I don't see like mouthwash, floss, a bar of soap in the shower, like any of that stuff, I am judging you. I am judging your
my
habits.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, there's been times where maybe I'm in a rush. I just use the hot water and I always use like a face scrub for acne, beard wash, and then no bar of soap. Once or twice, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Not washing your hands after you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's insane.
Brother, how are you alive?
Yeah.
What is this? Are
Well,
you a
his immune
medieval
system's
peasant?
probably just immaculate. His immune system's got to be. The fact that he's still alive means that he has an incredible immune system.
He must be like dicking this lady down if she's smelling poop when they get intimate, and she's like, I don't know, guys, am I overreacting?
It's also like that's something where you're allowed to interrupt to say something. Like I don't know, because I'm usually like. If I'm like, for example, if I'm making out with someone and their breath kind of smells bad, I'm gonna not say anything just because like
I'm gonna tough it out.
yeah, I mean that just feels it's gonna hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
But no, I mean if they smell like shit, I'm gonna be like, hey, we gotta take a time out here.
Yeah.
You smell crazy.
You smell like poop.
Yeah.
Hey, don't eat
Don't do that. No eating plants.
Hey,
No eating plants. No eating plants.
it's so funny when you like pull her away from eating something. She acts like you're like breaking
like I'm
her arm.
abusing her. No, you are absolutely not overreacting. Girl, dump his ass.
Dump him.
That is a stinky man. It's also
Stinky.
something where like yeah, I mean, I wonder if there's other problems in the relationship because I would be so upset if I was this woman and I break up with him and then like his next girlfriend's like, hey, you should be using soap, and then she's a white lady, so he's like, oh really? I thought it was
I thought us whites don't use.
yeah, I thought it was a honky habit that we don't use soap.
The fact that he's like immediately making this a race thing is weird.
That's insane.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird. No,
And the fact that she's like entertaining the idea is also insane.
I mean, he must be putting it down, dude. I mean,
See, I just that's so wild to me.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
that's this. I wonder if this is the guy that the last lady was asking to crash on the couch.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to let him in my house. He smells like shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think literally the only time that I won't use like soap or like body wash or both is like if I like work out and then I'm like back home, shower, and then I'm going to be showering in the morning. Then it's like, well, I'm not going to soap up and then just do it again tomorrow.
Right.
I'm just going to like rinse off and then call it good. But it's like thinking hot water is enough to sanitize is like, you learn that that's not true when you're like 6 years old.
Yeah, this is like elementary school.
Yeah.
shit.
Usually the trick, and I know this as a white person, usually the trick is like reminding people that they need to like rub soap around for like 20 seconds. It's usually not convincing them that soap is a thing that you need.
Well, it's just so funny to be like, oh yeah, you black people are so uptight about like how you wash, because like I think they do use like a rag. I think that's like a normal thing.
Yeah.
But to take that and be like, I don't use soap at all.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, yeah, I mean, I think I actually haven't dated a black person because I'm a monster. But yeah, like I know that there's like additional or like more complex routines for like hair or like skin, and like I guess that's a race thing. That's it.
Yeah.
And like imagine this guy being at Walgreens being like, "Oh, this isn't in the black aisle. This bar of soap is
Dumb
insane."
soap.
Yeah.
yeah, dump him. He's probably like fetishizing her in some weird way too. You know?
Yeah,
what
I mean,
I
just the idea of bringing up just black and white things.
I don't have a good feeling
day
about
to
this
day,
guy
yeah,
at
I
all.
don't-
I don't have a good feeling.
I
about
wish
this
that
guy.
they had to put a picture of the guy
Yeah,
to make this
I
post.
really want to know what this
I'd
guy
love to
looks
see like
like.
the stink lines on this guy, like that dude from the Peanuts.
Right. I've been seeing a lot of my TikTok algorithm of people reenacting the Peanuts dances.
Oh yeah,
I didn't have anything funny to say about that. I just like that.
yeah, and that's someone's job.
That is someone's making money
Someone's making a lot of money doing
this
that.
while I stare at Excel sheets. Well, that's all I had for Reddit stuff.
All right, cool.
I probably should have picked one more thing. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're at about 56. You want to?
We got this.
You workshopping any bits? Been doing any bits? Maybe you could help me get an actual punchline for this. But,
okay.
It's how the hell is manslaughter the word that we use for accidentally killing somebody? Manslaughter?
Yeah, you think
it's an
it'd be
accident?
You think it'd be the word for killing like 50 guys?
That's like the most murder.
Yeah.
Like when I think manslaughter, I'm thinking, like a school shooter.
Yeah.
There's nothing accidental about it.
Well, you'd think it'd be if you're like a mass murderer, it's either manslaughter or you're a slay queen. If you're a woman, slay queen.
But a slay queen, that's a slaughter.
That's right.
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right.
You ever see there's that part in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where Bruce Lee is like bragging that his fists are like lethal weapons, and then Brad Pitt's like checking him, and he's like, "Oh, if I punch you, I'd kill you, and then I'd go to jail because they're registered weapons." He's like, "Guy accidentally kills anyone, they go to prison. It's called manslaughter."
He's so fucking great in that movie.
Oh yeah, he rocks.
Yeah, he does rock. What about you? You got any bits you're workshopping?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I put you on the spot with that one.
I don't know. I usually just like to kind of think of things over time, and then slowly it all comes together, and just it's kind of like a beautiful mind, but with slurs. I have a little window panel in my room that I'm drawing
closet.
on.
You got a whole fucking bunch of like rope and
Yeah, and then I go to open mic and I bomb. And I'm like, well, he thought it was funny. They're like, there's no one there.
He helped me write this.
Yeah.
He was tagging up my bits.
Just me being like, no, he gave me the pass. You're like, Pat, there's no one there. You're like, no.
Yeah, he's been helping me punch up my bits for years.
You ever see that movie?
Yeah, I did.
It's so crazy that he was like married for years.
Right.
His wife's just like, he kind of does his own thing. He's a mathematician.
I've heard of like an actual like schizophrenic guy.
An actual one?
Yeah, real.
Whoa.
Yeah, not like that fake John Nash bastard.
Yeah.
But he like designed his like own like coding language. He was just in the garage, and he wrote a whole fucking like computer system. So those guys can make cool stuff. Sometimes you get a bunch of fucking bullshit, and sometimes you get a computer operating system.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some dudes with just kind of like low grade schizophrenia where it's like, there's like a guy talking to me all the time, but I can still program.
Right. I can still get my job done.
Yeah.
I still clock in every day. God. All right. Well, that about does it for this episode of Confidently
Yes,
Wrong.
it does.
You got any shows you want to plug?
I got a show coming up in March that I got to finalize, and then putting in for a comedy festival. So find out on the 16th if I got in.
yeah.
And then of course we do have Riyadh coming up. So
Still funny. And I'm going to be at Rivals Bar and Grill on January 31st. So yeah, and hopefully more shows to come.
hell yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for listening, and I've been Chris Nugeth,
I've been Pat Nugeth.
and we love you.
We love
Good night.
you.
And we will not recant our statement. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.